A warm welcome to you. Welcome to Ogtv Midday News. I am Okpeyemi. President Bola Tinubu says plans have been concluded to establish a child protection and development agency to coordinate all issues affecting Nigerian children in a unified and focused manner. Tinubu spoke during the first regional meeting of the African Pathfinder countries of the Global Alliance on Ending Violence Against Children. The event was held at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The president was represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima. Tinubu said his administration is taking concrete steps to protect the dignity and future of every Nigerian child. He added that every Nigerian child should grow and learn in a safe environment.
We must be honest with ourselves. We cannot protect the child by merely reciting the anthems of their struggles or romanticizing their vulnerability. The real hope lies in action, concrete, deliberate action. Our commitment must run deep, reaching into the very architecture of our education and health system. This is the soul of our human capital development strategy.
Ogun State Governor Prince Dr. Abiodun has commissioned Nigeria's first large-scale rapid diagnostic test production facility and the only second of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa, capable of manufacturing test kits for HIV, malaria, hepatitis B and C. Governor Abiodun said the facility would produce about 147 million test kits annually, adding that the factory marks the dawn of a new era in biomedical innovation in the country. Governor's Office correspondent Yusuf Ganiyu has the details.
Rapid diagnostics test manufacturing facility.
The commissioning of Codis Bio Limited, an in vitro diagnostic factory for manufacturing of rapid diagnostic test kits located along Shagamu Expressway, is a transformative chapter in Nigeria's healthcare landscape. According to Governor Abiodun, this initiative aligns with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu, which emphasizes that unlocking the healthcare value chain must be through local manufacturing. He also noted that the factory marks a crucial milestone in the journey of his administration towards healthcare civility, saying by investing in local manufacturing, the country is affirming its commitment to innovation, accessibility, and self-reliance in healthcare.
The establishment of this facility and the launch of the HACA-Q HIV rapid diagnostics test kit was inspired by the hard-earned lessons learned from the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly in Nigeria, highlighting our limited capacity to respond effectively to pandemics. This initiative is not only a response to those gaps, but also a proactive step towards strengthening our diagnostic infrastructure.
Abiodun said that the investment by Codis Bio Limited speaks volume of his administration's economic vision, adding that the investment by Codis Bio would help the country save viable foreign exchange, create jobs, build industrial capacity, create employment, and improve healthcare outcomes.
Quick and reliable diagnostic tools are essential in containing HIV/AIDS and preventing transmission. I commend Codis Bio for its forward thinking and its role in placing Nigeria at the frontier of biomedical advancement.
The Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate Mohammed, commended Governor Dr. Abiodun for the turnaround of the state, saying the state government has found the magic sauce to connecting talent with industrialization, which is said would fuel growth in the area of medical manufacturing.
Importantly, to think of health as an investment, not just a consumption. And the value chain effort, pivot, that the President directed we pursue so that we increase the contribution of the Nigerian health sector to the growth of our GDP. I think it's an amazing effort which we are now seeing countries trying to copy, to produce medicines, test kits, and many other things. and to fortify our health security.
The Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, charged Codis Bio Limited to look at the possibility of using their factory as a training ground for the next generation of biomedical engineers, laboratory scientists, pharmacists, and quality assurance professionals.
For over 2 decades, Nigeria has depended heavily on the importation of such diagnostic kits. Codis Bio is our answer to that dependency. This is an audacious, homegrown solution to a continental challenge.
The Chief Executive Officer, Codis Bio Limited, Sami Ogujimi, said the factory is designed to be one of the largest and most advanced in Africa.
Our goal is to serve not only Nigeria but also the broader ECOWAS region and eventually the entire continent. We believe that Africa must take responsibility for its own healthcare system, and we're doing our part.
Ogujimi, who also acknowledged the Ogun State Governor for approving a 30% discount for Codis, said that the project could not have been possible without the enabling support of Governor Dapo Abiodun. Yusuf Ganiyu, Ogtv News.
A strategic plan to galvanize job creation, social and impactful investment in southwest Nigeria through philanthropism is being championed by Odua Investment Company Limited. Group Chairman, Odua Investment Company Limited, Otumba Bimbo Ashiru, stated this in Lagos at the Southwest Philanthropy Summit, jointly organized with the Presidency. Fora Addison reports.
Government cannot do it alone, and the private sector can never be a quasi-government, even as philanthropy should not be seen as charity. Words on the lips of the drivers of the project aimed at encouraging philanthropy in the southwest Nigeria and Nigeria as a whole.
We're talking philanthropy. We're saying that, people can come together and help small businesses. And for us here, partnering with this with iPhilanthropy is about the diaspora being able to say, you know what, we can give back to people in need. So that is the partnership.
Equality for women and the youth. And these are the areas that we really need philanthropy interventions. And of course for the seniors.
Chairman of Odua Investment Company Limited, Otumba Bimbo Ashiru, said job creation and creating an effective and lucrative ecosystem for catalytic and social investment is key.
When we say philanthropy, it's not donation. Don't see it as investment. And that's why the Vice President is so passionate about this. And you can see that Odua is championing it in Southwest, and it's going to be done all over the country. But the most important thing is that we are looking at how our forefathers, when they set up Odua, the purpose is to create wealth, to create employment, to create jobs for our teeming young ones. And that's what we are looking at, and that's what we want to follow on.
Mrs. Tema Akiyo Sholanke, chairperson of Nigerian Office of Philanthropy and Impact Investing, MPO, and Tola Adekunle Johnson, special advisor to the President on Job Creation, Office of the Vice President, speak.
This is for job creation. The same thing can be done for health, the same thing that can be done for any sector. But it requires private sector, it requires philanthropists, it requires investors, and it requires the entrepreneurs themselves.
Going the philanthropy way is one of the ways to go. I'm very confident, and that's why the government at the very apex, from the presidency in the office of the vice president, is involved in this, and we believe truly in it that it's going to be successful.
Dr. Shegun Ogunsoya, chairman of Airtel Foundation, insisted that government must create an enabling environment for philanthropy to grow and be impactful.
And if you're doing PSCSR, you're actually expecting a result or impact on the community, not on your bottom line.
Shola Arubieke, who was one of the panelists at the first ever Southwest Philanthropy Summit, representing Ogun State government at the event, speaks on the readiness of Ogun State government in this direction.
The business environment in Ogun State is conducive, transportation, logistics, a lot of initiatives in that area. Business Environment Council established. People that want to do public-private partnership also are enabled through the PPP desk. So when businesses thrive from the profits, they're able to help, with philanthropy and also social investments.
As they say, no one claps with one hand. This effort is expected to further development in all ramifications in southwest Nigeria. Adefowora Adesanwo, Ogtv News.
The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board JAMB has announced the release of 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination results. JAMB Registrar Professor Ishak Oloyede disclosed this during a press briefing in Abuja, saying over 1.9 million candidates sat for the examination across the country. He revealed that it is withholding the results of 39,834